and welcome to the RemodelX Podcast. I'm your host, Ashley, and today we're talking about a home improvement project that's both exciting and challenging, which is bathroom remodeling. Whether you're thinking about upgrading your bathroom for functionality, style, or resale value, there's so much to consider. And we're here to break it all down for you. Joining me today is someone who truly knows what it takes to transform bathrooms into beautiful and functional spaces. Please welcome Makhmad, the owner of RemodelX Kitchen and Bath. RemodelX has built a reputation for delivering exceptional remodeling services, and I'm so thrilled to have him here to share his expertise. Welcome to the show, Makhmad.
Hi, thank you very much for having me in the show here, Ashley.
All right, let's dive in. Let's start with planning and preparation because getting the stage right is so important. What are the most important factors to consider when starting a bathroom remodel?
There are several key factors that are very important for the homeowners to consider when they plan to upgrade their bathroom or remodel it. I have made like kind of a list of the items that are most important. So these are the factors that I think are like setting a clear budget, understanding the functionality, a desired functionality of the bathroom they want to achieve, and selecting the style that kind of complements the overall design of the house, the color, the textures, and the look. And then they should also consider the evaluate the existing the plumbing and electrical system, because most of the homes are like gonna be a little bit aged houses, and they might have outdated electrical and plumbing system that might need to be upgraded and brought to current codes. And then finally, it's one of the most important factors is finding licensed, qualified contractor to do the job.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of things people should think about right away, what should homeowners know about building codes and permits for bathroom remodeling?
The building codes and permits basically like say if someone just wants to replace a bathtub without changing anything, or just like replace the tiles around the shower or tub, these things will not require you to get a permit. So however, let's say if you have a bathtub and like you have to relocate the drains for the into shower, they want to make the tub into a shower, then they have to relocate the drains, and that will require them to get a permit. Or for example, most bathrooms will not have kind of sufficient lighting. And in order to do that, they will have to run new wires and everything, and that will require to get a permit. So these kind of the things that they should take into consideration before they do the bathroom remodeling. And they are gonna require to have a permit. And of course, you have to be a licensed contractor to do those, to get those kind of permits.
And there's the question of budget. Everyone thinks about that in the beginning. So,
Mhm.
how can homeowners create a realistic budget for their bathroom renovation?
We are being asked that questions a lot, like when someone wants to, let's say, remodel their kitchen or to do like a little upgrade in their house. And they think of remodeling their bathroom, but they don't know how much it's gonna cost. Researching that like will give you ample information. And when the homeowners looked for like to budget their project, they should research for average renovation costs and prioritize the important upgrades, while leaving some extra room for some unexpected expenses. There are like categories that they should take into consideration, like budgeting categories, like the materials, like labor and permits, that will help with the planning. And in some projects, as I mentioned earlier, you will not need to have a permitting. And permitting is going to cost a little bit, and like it's going to be kind of a little bit time consuming, but they should consider that. And like, you know, as I said, materials, labors, and permits. And then also, it's one of the most important factors, getting multiple quotes from different contractors which will ensure the competitive pricing.
Of course. And there's also something that's on everyone's minds. It's a long process to get a bathroom redone. So, how long does a typical bathroom remodel take, and what should clients expect during the process?
Normally, I mean, a lot of people will give different timeline, but for us, if there are permitting involved, that's going to take, I would say, 4 to 6 weeks, given that you get your permits on time. However, let's say if you get your permits on time and or you don't need to get a permit, then typically I would say 2 to 4 weeks maximum.
And now that we've covered the planning phase, let's move on to design and layout. This is where creativity really comes into play, but it's also easy to make mistakes. So, what are some common mistakes people make when designing a bathroom layout?
So layout in general, what we see people kind of disregard or like forget, or like if they don't have experienced contractors, they will skip proper ventilation. And that is not layout, but like that's one of the mistakes. And also proper waterproofing. These are the key factors that cause eventually mold buildup if it is not properly ventilated and if it is not properly waterproofed, especially around the shower. And then some clients, when they get their bathrooms done, they think that everything is waterproofed. But commonly, only the shower area or bathtub area are the ones that are properly waterproofed. What we recommend to our customers is waterproofing around the shower, also the floor of entire bathroom. Because let's say they have cleaners, and cleaners, they don't know that like they have to clean the floor of the bathroom, and they just like pour water. Recently, actually, we had one client and they called us. They said, when we built the bathroom, we did not waterproof the floor of the bathroom. We just had Duroc materials underneath the tile, but we only waterproofed around the shower, which the customers was fine. And then they had cleaners who just poured the water in the bathroom floor, and then water dripped through this floor to this first floor ceiling. And we explained that, and they said, oh, we should have done that. Those are like common things that needs to be taken into consideration, because like being in the bathroom, usually you deal with the water all the time. And then about the design and layouts, customers should always avoid overloading the space with like oversized fixtures. And then they neglect the storage. Then poor planning, lighting, the electrical outlets can also impact functionality of the bathroom. For example, well, I know it a little bit needs proper designs or proper planning. Floating vanities, for example, one of the good thing, and recess storages. As I say, it needs a little bit, kind of cost a little bit extra money, and needs a little bit planning. And then wall hang toilets, recess storages, floating vanities. These are the things that gonna kind of make the bathroom look very elegant aesthetically. At the same time, you will have ample space in the bathroom. And typical bathroom size are like 5 to 8 bathrooms. They are like kind of congested, and you can avoid that. Just trying to put everything in the wall and hanging everything on the wall. And then of course the shower enclosures. Some showers come like you can build custom shower glass panels and doors without any framing that will look clean and will make the space look a little bit bigger. In fact, it's going to be the same size. However, since you don't have a lot of enclosures and stuff, that's going to make the place look spacious.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. There's a lot of thought that goes into it. And maximizing space is such a huge challenge,
Yes.
especially in smaller bathrooms. How do you approach designing a bathroom to maximize space and functionality?
Yeah, that is exactly what I earlier said, is trying to not overload the space with like kind of oversized fixtures, such as like the vanities and the toilets. you can have them like you can use wall hang toilets. I know it requires a little bit planning with the plumbing, roughing, and then using the wall hang vanities, with floating vanities, which also requires proper bracketing and backing for that to securely hang it to the wall. And those are the things that will kind of make you put proper layout in your bathroom. And you will, and also one of the most important thing is, for example, using like medicine cabinets, the mirror with medicine cabinets, and using recessed storages on the wall, and that will give you extra space in the bathroom.
Makes sense, yeah. And here's a debate I hear all the time. What advice would you give to someone trying to decide between a bathtub, a walk-in shower, or both?
It really depends on the availability of the space and preference and the lifestyle of the person. For example, families with younger kids will prioritize having a bathtub versus the ideal would be a walk-in shower for easy accessibility and stuff. And then for larger bathrooms, having them, if you have larger bathroom, you can have a bathtub or freestanding tub and shower. And that will having both of them can kind of enhance the home's appeal and versatility.
And style is also a big thing. So, how do you help homeowners choose the right style and materials for their bathroom?
We have a showroom like that. We always invite our clients to come and look at it. And sometimes there are like a lot of information when they try to search online. However, we guide our homeowners, like the customers, by understanding their preferences and overall style of their home, as like in your first question, just to make sure that the bathroom will complement the home. So we focus on durable, easy to maintain materials and create the kind of cohesive look using complementary colors and finishes. Let's say, for instance, if you kind of use matte black shower faucets, then when you have a shower door, you make sure that your fixtures like the hinges or handles or for your shower door matches that. And that is like, we first try to listen to what they want, and then we give our recommendations and then give guidance of like how is their overall style of their home is and like what will match better to that home.
Yeah, of course. It's important to match the overall look of the home.
Yes.
And now let's talk about materials and features. So this is where the vision really comes to life. So what are the most durable and popular materials for bathroom countertops and floors?
Yes, that is actually, we get that question very often. That really depending on the customer's budget, but we often offer our customers or like we use these quartz and granite materials, which are popular for countertops due to their durability and low maintenance. Porcelain and ceramic tiles are ideal for flooring because they are water resistance and longer lasting. Cups, we often offer kind of like recommend quartz and granite.
And also, fixtures can really elevate the space. How do you
Sure.
guide clients in selecting fixtures like faucets, sinks, and shower heads?
Fixtures, so we help clients choose fixtures by considering the functionality. First of all, it's very important. Aesthetics, of course, and then their budget, because you can like sky is the limit. There are like out there a lot of different type of fixtures that they can use, but some might be even like a lot expensive fixtures, but their functionality is going to be very difficult. So we always recommend them to look at the reviews. If we offer them the fixture like the faucets, we tell them this is the functions, and sometimes they might want to have, like, let's say we have shower, we have three functions like a hand sprayer, the rainfall, and the wall shower head, and then that needs proper planning when you rough in the plumbing. And at the same time, we make sure that like there's going to be some materials that are very cheap. They look very nice, but durability and the overall quality is gonna be bad. And we always tell to look at the reviews and to understand the pros and cons of the fixtures they are picking. And aesthetics, of course, everyone will want to have a good aesthetics, like good looking fixtures in their bathroom, but functionality, their quality, and of course, they should consider their budget as well when they are choosing the fixtures. My three most important one is the functionality, aesthetics, and quality of the fixtures. And we always help them choose those three items. But sometimes people will have their own choices.
Yeah, durability and quality are so important because they are the key to a long-lasting bathroom. Let's talk a little bit about storage. So, what are some innovative storage solutions for small bathrooms?
The wall hang storages, wall mounted cabinets, recessed shelving, and the multi-function fixtures like vanities with built-in drawers that will optimize the storage in small spaces, over-the-door organizers, some maybe hidden compartments at practicality without clutter versus like having everything on the floor.
And also, who doesn't dream of a spa-like bathroom? So, what features or upgrades can turn a bathroom into a spa-like retreat?
Actually, we're getting that a lot, and that has been easier than it used to be. That's like one of them is like the heated flooring and then rainfall showers, freestanding tubs, dimmable lighting. These all create relaxing spa atmosphere. Incorporating natural materials like wood and stone enhances the overall ambience of the bathroom.
Now, let's talk about challenges because let's face it, no remodel is ever completely smooth sailing.
Of course.
So, what are some unexpected challenges that often arise during bathroom remodels and how do you address them?
So when we go, we don't see anything. Let's say sometimes, of course, we will see some yellow spots on the walls and on the floors. We know that there's some kind of water damage issues. But overall, the hidden issues in the bathroom remodeling are water damage, mold, outdated plumbing. These things can arise, which we don't see at the beginning. So like if somebody wants to say, okay, we want to convert our bathtub into shower, and then all you see is just proper bathroom. However, when you cut the walls, you see some water intrusion and there's some mold growth and the plumbing is outdated. Then these are the things that might be challenging for the homeowner and for the contractor because we give them a price based on what we see. Oftentimes, when we address these, we oftentimes tell them to go through a through inspection with them and then leave some extra contingency fund. If something happens, then we have to relocate the drains or replace the drain, or we have to take out all the drywall around the shower and the bathroom, which has some signs of mold. And that is the things that might be challenging for the customer because that's gonna add significantly to their budget, to their expenses.
You talked about unexpected expenses, and I'm wondering how much should someone that's going to rebuild their bathroom or remodel their bathroom should spare?
So this is like we always try to make clear communication with clients to ensure transparency and timely solution of these things. And at the beginning, we tell them if those things arise, that is gonna be around like 20-25% of overall cost to do like to run new draining system, like the new draining for the shower or bathroom, and let's say new electrical and like removing all the molds and stuff and like replacing all the damaged drywalls which has like mold signs. And like we asked them about, I would say 20-25% of the overall cost.
And also, you talked about moisture and ventilation issues.
Yes.
How do you manage to solve those issues in bathroom remodeling projects?
So yeah, as I told you in the very beginning, the proper ventilation is very crucial to prevent moisture buildup. I mean, we recommend high quality exhaust fans and ensure they are correctly vented outside. Like, sometimes like it will be too long, let's say like 20, 25, 30 feet long pipes, that might not be a good idea. So trying to kind of reduce the distance and avoid too many turns and not to have kind of prevent the ventilation. Also using moisture resistant materials around the bathroom, like the cement backers, like Duroc materials, Duroc boards for walls and ceilings add protection. And that will be very helpful to kind of avoid the mold and moisture issues.
And finally, what advice would you give to homeowners who want a luxurious bathroom but on a budget?
On a budget. Yeah, so I would say to focus on most impactful upgrades, such as like let's say a statement vanity, a stylish lighting with different functions like dimmable lighting and high quality fixtures. Very important, the quality of sometimes the fixtures like faucets, shower heads and stuff are the ones that you should not be kind of budget. If you want to budget, you can budget on other things. But like good quality fixtures is very important, especially vanity faucets and shower systems. Affordable materials like ceramic tiles are like most affordable ones that mimic natural stone and can also achieve very high-end looking. And then repainting and upgrading hardware are cost-effective ways to refresh the space. But those are the things that can be done to build like remodel your bathroom on budget.
This has been such an insightful conversation. Thank you so much, Makhmad,
Thank
for
you for
sharing
having
your
me.
expertise. And thank you to our listeners for tuning into the RemodelX podcast. If you're planning a bathroom remodel or just exploring ideas, I hope you found today's episode helpful. And make sure to check out RemodelX Kitchen and Bath for more inspiration. They have a lot of beautiful projects on their website. And we'll have all the links in the show notes, so don't miss out. Until next time, I'm Ashley and here Makhmad. And this has been the RemodelX podcast. Take care and we'll see you soon.